Hi everybody, welcome to Midday's Mashup. I'm so excited because I have a fabulous guest and I'm in a fabulous place. I'm here at Gilda's Club in Linwood. If you're not familiar with how Gilda's Club works or how Gilda's Club got its name, it is named after famed comedian Gilda Radner, who was a victim of cancer, but what a courageous battle she put up, and then what she's doing with her name living on today, because she wanted people to find not only hope, but to be able to still have a sense of humor, to be able to use humor as a way of healing.
Such a legacy that she's left, because she wanted a place on the East Coast and now, worldwide, where people could go, get support. It didn't cost a cent. It didn't matter how much money they had or if they had health insurance. They could just come, be with other people for camaraderie and support and realize that they're not alone. She went to a place called the Wellness Community when she was living with cancer, which was on the West Coast. And a few years back, all the wellness communities and all the Gilda's clubs merged, and we're all part of the same affiliate network called Cancer Support Community.
I think that's got to be the scariest part when you hear that C word. And for those of us who have been touched, and there are a few people who can say that they have not been touched by cancer, either if they've been diagnosed, if they're a survivor, which we hope and pray we have more survivors. And then there are the people that are just affected by family members, caregivers, people that you love. When you hear somebody who's given that diagnosis, your heart just breaks.
When Gilda was living with cancer, she certainly found that getting support at the wellness community made all the difference for her as she went through her treatment. So we see people at every stage in their cancer journey. We see them when they're first diagnosed, we see them when they're starting their treatment, when they're through their treatment, and beyond survivorship, even when people have lost someone to cancer. It's really touching when you see how people come here for support because they feel like they are alone, they feel isolated, anxious, and depressed. They come to Gilda's Club and they realize they're not in it on their own. There's so many other people who are also touched by cancer that they can get support from, that they can learn from, and share their journey. And, they realize that they gain strength from that. Certainly education, support, wisdom, as they move through their cancer treatment and beyond. We offer a little bit of everything. We offer support groups for people who want to come on a weekly or monthly basis and really be vulnerable with other people about their feelings and emotions and what they're going through. And then there's a lot of healthy lifestyle workshops, yoga, tai chi, meditation, Pilates, dance class, things where people can maybe regain their strength. Healthy eating workshops. We do a lot on nutrition. People can come and get tools about how to eat through their cancer treatment. And beyond. And also, the social activities that we have, just for people to be with one another in a safe, comfortable environment where, they feel understood and they feel cared for and supported. So Noogie Land is our children's program. It's named after Bill Murray giving Gilda noogies on her head. And Noogie Land is for kids who have cancer themselves, or more likely, is kids who have a family member or a friend with cancer, or unfortunately those who have passed from cancer. So we offer creative support, age-appropriate education, creative play, ways for them to learn about cancer. So we work very carefully with the families, and Noogie Land is an unbelievable place. And it's not just for kids. We also have a tween program and a teen program, both here at the clubhouse and also in some area schools as well.
And one of the best parts, it's all free. You just show up, you get the care, you get the support, camaraderie. There's so much wonderful work that you all do here at Gilda's, but it does cost money.
All the money that we raise stays locally. It goes right back into our program here for our friends and our neighbors and our coworkers and our families. We don't receive any federal or state funding. Every cent matters to us, whether it's a $20 tribute in memory of someone or whether it's a corporate sponsor or donation.
So there are so many other ways that you can help that are not financially connected.
We need volunteers who can sit at the front desk. We need volunteers who can be out in the community at block parties and festivals and telling people about Gilda's. And we also need volunteers to provide activities. You know, our yoga workshops, our art workshops, our dance workshops, all of those people are also volunteers. So there's so many different ways for people to get involved at Gilda's.